Welcome back to the Middle of Nowhere podcast.
Hello.
It has been a minute. This drink is way too strong. This is a bad intro, but you can talk anytime you want, Carter. It's good. Carter's here. I'm here. We're all here.
We're all here.
And we're back.
We're back. So, Trevor, I was arguing with him because we like to have background stuff going on this big-ass TV in front of us while we're doing this.
It's a monitor.
I wanted some fish, but he decided to go for some flowing water with no fish in it. He's a fucking asshole.
The fish, it was just fish looped.
It wasn't looped. Maybe they recorded an aquarium for 3 hours.
And it's just looped.
What if one of the fish ate the other one?
This is
That
real
would've been
life
awesome
loop.
to see.
Just real life looping.
Oh, switch the picture.
See?
Look
This
at
is
that,
a loop.
another angle of the same river. That's
This is
fucking
more-
majestic.
Would you say this is a creek or a river?
This is a river. Creeks are small. This thing is like a mile wide.
But it's not deep.
It's not deep, no, but it's still a river.
So, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Since-
I was gonna ask the same to you.
Nothing. I have been doing stuff, but I know if I talk about it, it'll never happen.
Oh,
So I don't
got
want
you.
to say like what it is.
Then don't stop.
I'm not going to.
Don't.
I got a big trip ahead of me though.
You do. You're going to Virginia.
Yes, I am.
It's next to West Virginia.
Where's East? Is there an East Virginia?
No, that would just be Virginia. Because it's
That's
east of West Virginia.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm going to Virginia, not Virginia.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 15 hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive.
That sounds awful. Have fun with
By
that
myself.
garbage trip.
It's gonna be pretty sweet.
You can call me anytime.
I have one goal for this whole the drive. I want to find a glory hole.
That's not bad. Because
But
can you
I don't-
imagine if you actually find one?
Yeah, I don't want to take part in it, but I've
Right.
had this thing since I was 16, where I just wanted to find one and be like, they're real.
Yeah, that makes
'Cause you
sense.
see them on Pornhub and shit, and they're all fake. Those are fake.
Yeah.
Those are staged.
No, what?
But there's-
wait.
You didn't know? You didn't know they weren't real?
I fucking do now, thank you.
I'm sorry. This is like our Santa Claus moment. But yeah, I want to find a glory hole, and I'm gonna post it to Facebook and Twitter.
That's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
totally behind you.
Just 'cause this is my unicorn.
Yeah, I got you. You should also do the microbiglia challenge where you try to have
Puns?
pissing contests with yourself. You drink enough water and try to see how clear you can get your piss along the way. And that'll help you with
Dude,
the glory
I
holes because
will-
you'll be stopping a lot.
Yeah, I will stop every 20 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. And just drink a lot of water. It's good for you.
I think there's definitely something wrong with my bladder, because if I don't drink a lot, I'll only piss once or twice a day. If I drink quite a bit during the day, I'm pissing every 20 minutes.
Wow.
It's pretty bad.
I have the same problem. I'm pissing every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes less.
Maybe we both have prostate cancer.
Oh, that would be sick. We'd be like
the
prostate
brain.
cancer brothers.
Prostate homies.
Dude, let's rub our prostates together in solidarity.
We'd have to prolapse first.
I can do that on command.
On command?
Yeah.
That's really impressive. I'm not
It
gonna
would
lie.
be. I'm lying.
I have to work really hard for it.
That has to be one of the most uncomfortable feelings ever.
A prolapse?
I don't like it.
Wouldn't it just feel like taking a shit?
It feels like the inside of your butthole is falling to the outside of your butthole.
That's kind of like what a shit is.
That
though.
sounds awfully painful.
That's what a shit is.
I'm gonna
Also, all
disagree
our-
a bit.
Female viewers at this point are out. If
we didn't have
any.
any.
Yeah, that's fair. You're a ladies man.
Sure.
You have a lady.
I'll take it. Yeah, is that what that
yeah,
entails?
that's all that qualifies.
Just one is a qualifier. That's nice.
That's all it takes. There's just one, and you're in. You're in the club.
Love you, babe. Mwah.
She doesn't listen.
No.
She doesn't even know we do this.
No, I hide it from her.
You're ashamed of me?
No, I'm ashamed of me.
That's fair.
She already thinks I'm stupid. I have to put up a veil to act like I'm much more stoic that I am.
Also, we got new mics.
Yeah, nice new
These
mics.
aren't new at all. I've had these for a very long time.
Yeah. Now
just
I get to
never
have
used
the
them.
mic that I bought, the old one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the original one that you bought.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
My hand is getting sweaty.
All of
we-
you is getting sweaty.
Yeah, it's hot. I don't know. I sweat like a pig. When
I
I'm
put
on
the
this.
temperature in my room to 75 and Trevor just freaks out.
It's so hot in here.
It's not that hot.
It's so hot.
It's 75 degrees. It's less now because I turned the heater off a few minutes
Remember
ago.
Last year when we filmed that Halloween video in my room,
Yeah, but that was way hotter. That was way
that
hotter.
is like what this is right now for me.
You're also wearing a beanie on your full
'Cause
thick
I
head of
have
hair.
to. My hair is too long. I have to wear some kind of hat.
Just cut your hair.
No, I'm committed.
God. It's what's weird
I'm gonna
about
get
it though
cornrowed.
is because you have like a lot of hair in a weird way because it's not like long down past your shoulders or anything.
Yeah.
It's just you have like 10 pounds of hair that's all fluffy on the top of your head. It's so much hair for not being that long.
It'd be longer if I like combed or brushed it in a certain way.
Yeah, that's true. I was
But
just
I
like,
don't.
it looks good the way it is. You're all good.
I don't brush it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Just dump water on
That's
it.
your look.
Yeah.
You have to look like you just crawled out of the trash and you got onto stage at a metal concert. It works for you.
Like, what's his name? I'm like the punk version of Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah. Speaking of weird looks, I was at Walmart earlier today.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
And there was a couple there, a lesbian couple. Very nice, don't care. One of the women had a beard and piercings. And so it was like, I don't want to make assumptions, possibly transitioning to a man. Probably should have said it was a man. Nothing wrong with
Could
that.
it be a man transitioning to a woman?
Maybe. That could easily be. I don't want to assume. However, had, piercings and tattoos and was a girl with a beard. You know, like the light ones that you get when you usually do like hormone treatments? Not you, but that you
I've never
see.
done it.
But you know when you see girls who are transitioning and they have the extra hair growth.
Yes.
It's like light. All right. And it was nice and everything. And she was also wearing a Confederate flag hoodie.
I'm listening.
He's just putting down the laptop.
I think that is what was making it so hot.
Probably.
I had the laptop that we were recording on directly in my lap on top of my sweatpants that were on my legs.
Anyway,
It's descriptive, I don't know.
but the transgender girl
Yeah, the
or guy
transgender girl at Walmart.
had a Confederate flag hoodie on, and I thought that was just a bit of a weird combination. Regardless of your political stance, I feel like we can all agree
It's because you hate the whites.
that's pretty rare. It's true. I am a black supremacist. It's true.
You are black yourself.
As everyone can tell.
You gotta walk carefully.
Yeah. Let's just dance away from this. But the couple then did one of my least favorite things two people can do,
PDA?
and they got into an argument in
Oh.
the middle of Walmart.
What's worse, like when they like are fucking or like just arguing?
fucking probably worse, if I'm gonna be honest, because a kid can probably walk away from an argument and not be scarred at Walmart, whereas if those two individuals got undressed, a kid would be very confused.
That's a fair point.
But they were arguing, and I hate that shit. I hate when couples
Fuck?
argue in public. It's possibly one of the most annoying things.
It's super awkward.
Yeah,
Have you really been in the car with someone, like another couple, and they're arguing?
that sounds worse. No, please tell me.
Yeah,
Has
that's
this
way
happened to
worse.
you?
Oh yeah.
Tell me.
I've been in the arguments, and other people have been in my car.
Oh my god, dude, no.
And the whole time I'm just like, I don't want to be arguing right now because I feel really bad for them.
Luckily, Sabrina's not like that.
Yeah. But you like
my,
been with,
my
like
girlfriend.
your parents argue and you're in the back and shit. That's never happened to you?
No, my parents.
No, not yours.
Oh. When her parents are arguing?
Yeah.
Yes, I have been there when they're.
It's like the same shit.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that.
No, we don't. But yeah, they argue and it's like crazy
Everybody
tense.
argues.
But now I get to this point where I'm really relaxed even when they start to argue.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it doesn't really bug you. What do you say? Everybody argues?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody argues, but not everybody does it in front of everyone else.
Right, because they shouldn't.
I've only once in my life seen my parents argue with each other. Like hardcore.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it was when I was really little. And my brother would make me go up the stairs to listen in because he knows that he would get in trouble, but not me. Which was clever.
Why?
Now I don't appreciate being the pawn.
Why did you want to listen in anyway?
I don't remember, dude, because we were kids. We didn't have a lot of shit going on. I was like maybe 6 or 7.
I was seeing heroin deals when I was 6 or 7.
Yeah, well, you lived on the streets.
I did not live on the streets. There's a house.
It was near the street.
Yeah. It just happened to be like a crack house.
Yeah.
That's basically on the streets. Now that I think of it.
Uh-huh.
There's holes in the ceiling. I hid in the attic. Pretty good. No, don't fucking touch me. It's not a moment.
It's a caressing hand of
It's
affection.
not a moment. I'll
This
put
is
your-
the sexual stuff we normally do. I'm not comforting you.
I'll put your hand in my mouth.
Just the whole hand.
Like fist and mouth. But like a flat fist. Is that bigger?
A flat fist is not a fist, you fucking idiot.
It's just a hand.
That's paper.
I'll eat your rod. So stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that all you have to say
What
about
my
being
childhood?
in the car when other people are arguing?
I thought it was just bad.
Was it just parents or was it like peers?
No, it was other couples and shit. Well, actually, I've never really been the bystander when it's in the car because I was always in the arguments.
You were arguing with one of the people?
No, with the person I was with.
Oh.
Yes, and then other people would be in the vehicle.
Right.
while We were arguing.
So you've never taken a back seat to the
I
argument?
mean, I probably have. I just can't think
Okay,
of a time.
Okay. It's terrible. Because, I don't know. At the Walmart, the one person, they were arguing and they got mad. And the one girl was like, I just don't feel like you're thinking about my opinions or feelings at all. And I was like, I would blow my brains out.
It's a really weird place to have that.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Don't do this now. Do this later. This can wait till later.
How does that happen in a Walmart?
Just these people don't want to control themselves. They just want to be mad right now. And they're so going to argue with their partner, which is fucking embarrassing, dude.
What could have spawned that in a Walmart?
I don't know.
She was like, I want this herbal essence shampoo. She's like,
We were by the
"No."
electronics. I don't know. And then they went over and they looked at the old video games on clearance. And they seemed really, really excited about some of them. Which is more confusing.
Those after the argument they were having.
Yeah, they walked away like it was normal.
They were
They
trying
had
to
the
find
argument.
batteries. For
They
the
got mad at one
vibrators.
another. And the one with the Confederate flag hoodie on was doing that. We'll talk about this later. Like, really, clearly escalating what's going on. But, like, under the guise that she's not.
Mhm.
They are not. Excuse me. And it was very... I didn't like it. I don't like it.
Did you watch the whole thing though?
No, I was with my mother. And we walked away at some point.
I would have stayed.
Yeah? I would have if my
I
mother
like to.
wasn't there.
I like to watch those things unfold.
These two people were quite fascinating.
I just want to see how far it gets before I have to go.
Yeah. I like that. That's funny.
This is a certain moment when stuff like that happens, and you're like, all right, now I gotta get out of here.
It's time to go.
It's time to leave.
I've seen all there is.
The cops start coming. And they don't stop coming.
The cops start coming and they don't start coming.
This happened in my house.
Great. That's tight.
I didn't want to get back on this.
Continue with
I don't want to talk about that.
your broken home life. You seem like you do.
I don't.
Are you
It
sure?
just keeps coming out. This is fucking rum. Drinking Captain Morgan and
Yeah, blame the
Coke.
rum.
Coke and rum, which is I've only had this one time ever before, and that was with you.
All right, but if you get a therapist, he's gonna say it's not the rum.
He's gonna say it's my little diddly did thumb.
I feel like you want to talk about it.
I have a therapist.
You do have a therapist?
Yeah, I go to therapy.
I did not know this about you.
Well, it was a secret.
Oh, well, good job on the secret. But congratulations on going to therapy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you talk to your therapist about? If you want to share.
How I feel.
Fascinating. How does it make you feel talking about how you feel?
I don't. It's weird. I don't necessarily ever feel better. I don't know.
I was in therapy as a kid. I have
But-
no idea how therapy works, so I don't know.
I don't ever feel better, but I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
That's
If
good.
that makes sense.
That's the point.
I also-
That's good.
Told her that I didn't like it when she talked.
That's fair. That's how you feel. But wow.
I meant it in like no, because it turned out that was for the better though.
Okay.
I was like, I don't like it when you talk, and then she was like, why? And then it kind of let me get into deeper things on why I don't like that.
Is it because you hate women?
Exactly. I've had two therapists. I had a guy and her. She's definitely way better than the guy I had.
That's awesome. That's
The
good.
guy did not give a shit. He just put me on like Prozac, and I was like, all right, you'll feel whatever, you're good.
You'll feel whatever. Get out.
And he's like, this is gonna like, you're not gonna be happy, but you're not gonna be sad. I was like, the fuck does that
Wow,
mean,
terrific. Purgatory? That
Yeah.
sounds like the
dude?
best.
So it was just like really numb all the time.
That's not better.
No, it's not. It's actually way worse. I think that was feeling numb was way worse than feeling depressed.
That's how I'd feel.
Because it's like I can't even feel like sad.
I know what you mean.
It's so more closed off.
It makes sense.
It's like depression. It's like I can get happy,
yeah.
or I can have those moments when everything's like really just numb. It's like I can't have any moment whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in this little box.
That makes sense.
But I told her I didn't want any pills.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's a
want
good way
any
to go.
medication. I just want to like talk about shit, and it's all covered by insurance, so I don't pay a dime.
That's awesome. That's good.
And
It's a
all-
good move on the pills too, I think.
Yeah. I don't need any more pills. I already take like 3 medications a day for asthma.
Right. Because then
My-
it's like
My liver is falling through my skin from the pills I have to take.
oh my god, yeah. Going back to my girlfriend's parents, her dad, I've seen his like morning routine of pills that he takes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's just I never take regular pills. I never have. I can't do it. I don't feel like that would be a good thing to do, to get in the habit of taking pills.
Yeah. I never used to get it. Like when like I knew people like one of my exes, she was like she wouldn't take medication ever when like she was sick, and I was like, so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you not do that? And it's like I've been on pills my whole life and stuff like that for like my asthma and all that kind of shit. So I just got really used to it really early, of taking pills
Yeah.
when things weren't working.
Yeah.
So then like when I meet like someone like that, I'm like, why?
Right.
But it totally makes sense now. Because now it's like when I get told I have to take a medication, it's like a fucking another one.
Right, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to take even like one pill regularly. I just wouldn't be good at
I
it.
usually just forget it.
Yeah, that's what I
Don't
mean.
Take it.
I don't think I'd be able
And
to.
then I have an asthma attack, and they're like, "You gonna take your pill?" I'm like, all right. Thanks, Bert.
Burp.
You got anything else on this list?
I do. We can talk about. All right, so something happened recently. My girlfriend, we live away at an apartment at college, but right now I'm home for the holidays at my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. But at this apartment,
Living the dream.
I know, right? But at this apartment, my girlfriend made a new friend the other day when she was taking a test for a class. You've heard this story.
I have.
right? So-
I've heard this. This is great.
So she made this new friend, and this girl is really nice. she has a little bit of ADHD, so she ends up talking a lot and like trying to talk about herself a lot. Every time she'll ask you something, she'll be like, "Do you want to know about that thing for me?" She's like, "Oh, what are your kids' names?" Is like, "Do you want to know what my kids' names are?" And then she goes right into it.
And
It's
annoys
like
the fuck out of me.
right. I have a fair amount of patience, so it wasn't really bugging me at all. I didn't care. I just like it was something that I noticed that she did. But I'm just trying to give you the lowdown.
It annoys me because I don't like talking about myself.
Yeah.
At all. I hate it. So like it's whatever. We're not getting into that. Continue with the story. I already went on. Oh shit. I might have just fucked something up.
Oh
no, I'm still good.
Okay.
I just fucking yanked the cord.
But then my girlfriend did a test with her online, and they did really good. And this girl was free, and Sabrina, my girlfriend, was going with one of her friends to an art show that night, or like a thing where you go and paint and stuff.
It's not an art show.
It's not. I said the wrong word.
Thank
you for correcting me, Trevor.
That's just an arts and crafts hangout.
Yeah, arts and crafts hangout, exactly. And she invited this girl. This girl went with her, and then they decided that it would be cool if the three of them, my girlfriend, her old friend, and her new friend, hung out at the apartment and drank wine and ate pizza, and I did too, obviously. It'd be weird if I was doing something else.
Why would that have been weird?
Because if they're eating pizza and drinking wine and I just make myself some other food, it just seems strange.
That's what way to assert yourself as that.
Y'all eating pizza and I'm making steak for me.
You're like, I'm the fucking leader.
I'm getting a 5-course for one over here.
There's a door, get out. You don't like it, leave.
So she talked about a lot of stuff. She does karate pretty regularly. I thought I was like, oh, that's interesting. And, you know, we went back and forth. Because I do martial arts. And I don't know. It's just like stupid. But they left and went to the art thing. And then when they got back, they were drinking and they were watching Disney Plus. And I had to eventually go get the pizzas because we ordered them from Domino's. So when I left and came back, the girls were rather quiet. Everything was fine, though. You're already giggling. And then we had our wine and everything. And she said I'll get to the point later, but she said some very weird stuff before she left. And then my girlfriend told me the day after that our neighbor had slammed the door on her while she was waiting for me to unlock the door, because she went to class and came back, and I had the door locked.
Yeah.
So our neighbor had his door open, and when she was there, he slammed the door, like when she was there. And she's like, I think he's mad at us. I was like, why would he be mad at us? So the neighbors that live around me on my floor are black. And that's only important because at some point, this girl, the new girl that showed up, started yelling out weird racist shit while I was gone getting pizza. And I had only found out when I came back. So now my apartment building thinks I'm a racist because only a couple days before this incident happened, I had shaved my head bald and I have a goatee, so I look like a fucking skinhead, and people yelling shit about blacks comes from my apartment. And now I'm gonna die. I need to move. I think I do. There's not much coming back.
This is the best shit.
And that's what happened to me a couple days ago.
I just love how this random girl shows up, and she's so like closeted about her racism until you leave.
She said throughout the day, she's like, not to bring race into it, but these people were black. I'm like, well, you just did. That's what that is. You just brought the race into it.
That's definitely a big hint.
Yeah, exactly. And she did it, and I was like, all right. And then she apparently just yelling stuff out. Luckily, not the N-word, because then that would have been... It's not like it's good, but... And then these girls apparently told her not to say it so loud.
Yeah. Because
they were freaking out a little bit, because this girl had lost her fucking mind. And
because like the other two who aren't racist don't want to have to defend her.
And then she's like, I don't care if they do hear me. And it's like, I'm thinking to myself in the future, like, yeah, but I fucking do, because I live here. I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Now I gotta move. Because the people are, there's 4 rooms on my floor, but one of them isn't occupied, and the people who live next to me are good friends with the girl who lives across the hall. So she's gonna find out if she hasn't already heard, and they're just gonna hate us. I wanted to leave a sticky note on his door or something. Just be like, we had this fucking crazy bitch over and she started yelling awful shit. And if you heard it, I'm so sorry. She's not coming back.
Maybe just talk to him.
I know I want to, but
It's a weird conversation to
it's a
start.
weird conversation to have.
Like-
Exactly. I've never had a conversation. The extent of our relationship has been sometimes I've held the door open for him. Sometimes he's held it open for me to get to the hallway. That's it.
You gotta wait for him to you gotta wait for like one of you to hold the door open for each other, and be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, you remember when that chick was over here?" And she was
I gotta
yelling
ask him
all
if he
that
heard it
racist
first.
shit?
Because
Cool, yeah, because if he says no,
then
it's
I'm gonna be like, oh.
now you have to explain everything.
I'll wait for him to hold the door open and let me through, and then I'll stop and turn around so when he comes in, he's blocked
Yeah,
in
he
by
can't
me,
go anywhere.
and then I have to talk to him.
Or just wait in front of his door until he gets home.
Yeah, that's true. That's not horrific.
Like a bouncer standing there with your arms crossed. Just
What's
standing at his door.
creepier, if I wait like that, like a bouncer in front of his door, or if I wait staring out my little peephole, and then when he comes in, I open the door and want to talk to him because I've been waiting there that
The
whole
people.
time.
The people is 100% creepy.
Because I could be doing that all the time.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
That's why I hate hotels.
Yeah, yeah.
There's people doing that shit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm one of them.
I am one of them. I am too. I'll look at my people at people making noise.
I don't like looking at people's.
I live in Murder Alley, dude.
No, you don't.
No, but the other night I woke up and Sabrina could sleep. If a train crashed into our apartment, she'd probably still be asleep. She could sleep through everything. I'm so jealous. I can't even stay asleep in the best of conditions. But the other night, we were sleeping in our bed, and there's only two main rooms. There's a living room, kitchen area,
Yes.
and then there's a back bedroom area. And I was sleeping, and I woke up to the sound of someone throwing the door to the hallway open, stomping through the hallway, and then just banging on someone's doorway. It's like 3 a.m. And I'm like, I'm glad that's not my doorway. It's not my problem. Because I was too tired to get up and try to fucking deal with it. And, yeah, nothing ever came out of it. So somebody just was on a fucking heyday. The other night we were playing Xbox and somebody broke fucking glass
Yeah.
somewhere. And that was after a struggle I had heard, and someone yelled stop, and then the glass broke. And nothing ever came from that. There's a blood stain right outside the main door of when these two dudes beat the fuck out of each other in front of the door to my hallway. There was one time I had my girlfriend had to call the police because we heard some girl screaming for
Oh yeah, I
help.
remember that.
Yeah, and I was
You
on
were on
Xbox,
Xbox
with
at
you.
that time too.
And I was on the mic, and I just stopped talking, and you guys didn't think of it. And I was like, "Was that a real scream, or was that in the game?" And my girlfriend was like, "That's a real scream. There's a girl screaming for help in the alley." I was like, "Oh my god."
That's horrifying.
Yeah, so we called the cops, and they never did a fucking thing about it.
You remember a while ago when I was obsessed with
Cool
these-
transition, dude. That was solid and smooth.
Just like this sponsor. Never mind.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah. I was gonna do a transition, but I fucked it up. This podcast is sponsored by alcohol.
Yeah.
Cool. You remember a while ago when I was obsessed with those relationship advice posts? I told you about it extensively.
Okay.
Well, I found one that I really want to read to you.
Okay.
Here it is. My boyfriend won't stop speaking in stupid, tough guy Italian American accent and is starting to make up fake Italian sounding words. I'm really annoyed and worried if this might be a red flag. There's way more.
Oh my god. I'm confused.
Okay, to preface this, I love my boyfriend and he is a super sweet, nice, smart guy that I feel lucky to have, but his behavior lately is freaking me out and it makes me worried for our future. My boyfriend loves movies, especially mob movies. He has all the Sopranos DVDs at his place and I'm pretty sure he still watches them that way. That's fine. Obviously you can watch and enjoy whatever you want, but last week he saw The Irishman with some friends and since then he will not stop talking in like a fake stereotypical mobster accent. We were in an Uber the other night after going out to dinner, and immediately the driver was going a little fast, but my boyfriend kept muttering things like, "Whoa, this fucking guy, huh?" Dale Earnhardt Jr. over here and shouting "Ho!" as we took corners. He would not shut up, and even gave the driver a 1-star review, saying it was about respect. I haven't read this far. This part is new to me.
This is a relationship advice post? I am confused.
Everyone has their quirks. I get it, and that can be what makes someone special. At first, God damn it, I can't read. At first, it was even kind of cute, funny, but I just can't really understand this shift all of a sudden. It's been a week, and he continues to make. Why is this a problem?
I don't. This is strange.
I'm trying to find where she asked a question. And he also never called me Ma before, ever. And now he does it almost all the time. I feel crazy. Like, is this going to be a permanent feature of his personality now? What do you think?
I'm just confused. I don't know. Why is he talking Italian? I'm just as confused as she is.
It's funny.
It's stupid.
But can you imagine this being a problem, though?
No, not really.
No,
It'd
it's
be
like
annoying.
she's just being a bitch.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, let him have fun.
Let him have fun, but also, what's wrong with him? Would you tether yourself to a girl who suddenly pretends to be like Egyptian all the time for no reason? And she gets really mad at people and starts yelling at them?
They're already together, though. That's the thing. Like, this isn't like some, like, you just met him, like, yesterday. And all of a sudden he starts doing this. You've been with him for a while.
Yeah, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I can see why it'd get annoying.
I mean, I guess. It's fucking hilarious.
It's because every instance of your life must revolve around, is it funny? Then it is valid. Not like, is this annoying? Do you find this dangerous?
Okay, it can definitely grow annoying unless he finds a way to evolve it.
I don't know how much evolution is going to happen there.
It's the thing, you never know.
I feel like that's going to get bottlenecked real quick.
It could just fucking, he could evolve it, you know?
Okay, if you say so.
It's,
I'm
things
just saying,
happen.
if my girlfriend started pretending that she had a British accent or mannerism everywhere she went, I would be confused and a little angered.
Here's one that I only need to read you the headline for to get you on the right track. Wife, 34 female, is crazy about a roach problem. Am I too laid back? Does she need help?
Oh my god.
This dude has roaches.
And he's acting as though that's not a problem.
What?
Freddy, we have the roaches running around again.
What's
the problem?
He's upset that she's upset
About
that
roaches.
there's fucking roaches in their house. Yeah, dude, you are too laid back.
I'd say.
Get rid of the roaches. That's disgusting. My house isn't that clean, but I don't have roaches.
You got everything else, though. I think the only reason you don't have roaches is because there's too many natural predators of roaches in your house.
That's probably true. I have a huge mice infestation that doesn't go away.
Yes, because your house is built on a mouse nest.
Just one?
Yeah, just a really, really big one.
Just daddy and mommy mouse can't stop.
But it's like a hive, so the mommy mouse is like a queen, and she
Oh,
has a
it's just
giant
like-
egg sack attached to her. She pumps out 100 mice a day.
That is disgusting. That's one of the grossest things I've ever heard.
Your wall's filled with
We've
mice
had-
at all times.
We've had an exterminator come 5 times.
Just tell him he's bad at his fucking job.
It's always like he comes, or like, see, like, it'll be good for like a couple weeks. There'll be no mice,
Yeah.
and then it'll just be like mice. I don't know, they're hatching.
Yeah, dude, from their egg sacs.
I don't know where they come from. It's super disturbing.
Well, mommy mice and daddy mice.
Can you explain to me how mice are made?
Same way everything else is made. God.
We're talking about religion
Silly.
now. We're talking about I can't say that word.
I don't know what you were gonna say.
It's cool. It's cool. You're not supposed to say that word. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, go on.
We talked about racism, lesbians.
Potential racism.
No, you said there
Oh
was
yeah,
racism.
she is
in it.
racist.
She
You're
is
right.
racist.
She's racist. I thought we were talking about me.
Racism, lesbians. We can talk about God now too.
No, I don't think we need to. It's all good.
We're not getting monetized anyway.
I used to have a big dang rage boner for hating certain things that were normalized, but I've had
What are
a
you
big
talking
change
about
of
right
heart
now?
in my life, like religion and stuff.
Mhm.
Used to not like any of it, but I've had a big old change of heart in the last.
What do you
few
think
years.
God is?
I think it's very specifically that we don't know is what makes it so magical.
When you think of God, what do you think of?
The problem with a large celestial being
I'm
that
asking
created all
you.
things in the material world that we understand probably would be not only compared to us physically big, but also very incomprehensible as a being. A lot of people try to like simplify it and say that a god, a celestial being that created the universe, should have like a physical form of some sort, but I don't think that can possibly be true. I think we're just so used to physical forms here on Earth. I would think that if a creature or something created the universe, it should have a form.
Could
or
be
a
like
very-
an abstract painting.
Sure. It just wouldn't need to behave based on what we already understand. But
That's fair.
I don't know, and I don't mind myself with it. I think that if there is a large celestial being that created all possible material things that we understand, it wouldn't care about shit like people being gay and stuff. I don't think
For
that's
sure.
reasonable
For
to
sure.
assume.
I don't care about people being gay.
Yeah, I don't care about gay people. Just
Fuck
kidding.
'em. No, you're not. You're not kidding.
Yes, I am. Fuck you.
I found your notebook.
Yeah, I can barely write.
That's why it was hard to read.
Still deciphering it now.
I've got it in the decryptor.
Got a team of experts working with me.
And guess what? They're all gay.
Oh shit!
Because you'd never see that one coming.
I wouldn't.
How could someone so close to you be so close to your enemy?
Keep your friends close.
A gay guy
Enemies
got
closer.
a gay guy comes up and touches your ass. What do you do?
I'd probably touch his ass back.
Yeah.
Just kidding, obviously. Probably.
Mine, it's fair game.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not heterosexual. Excuse me, not homosexual. Been drinking quite a bit. See, now you're already confusing me sexually. Who knows what a couple more drinks in
if
me
you
will
want me to
do.
put my pants back on, all
probably-
you have to do is say no.
I'll probably lead him on for a little while so I can get some free drinks out of it,
That's a douchebag move.
isn't it?
I don't like that you said that.
You don't like that I said that?
No,
I'm obviously joking. You take that so seriously.
I know you're joking. You took that so seriously.
Damn it, you got me.
Yeah, just flipped it and reversed it on you, and you couldn't do anything about it.
But no, for real, I don't
For
know
real.
what I would do. I'd just be like, hey, don't do that, please.
Touch his ass back.
You touch his ass back?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'd grab it harder too.
You
Let him know I don't play around.
You'd tear it with your hands like it's
Yeah.
Play-Doh. You're just like...
Leave some claw marks in there. Pull out my fucking Wolverine claws. Scratch his ass a little bit.
His asshole.
Yeah. That way he knows that he doesn't get to hit on me.
You'd have to hit on
I
him. Yeah.
Control this
You're
scenario.
the alpha.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that either.
It's a crock of shit.
I think dudes who call other dudes betas are so desperate for a reason why they're so fucking weird all the time that they want to believe that they're alphas or that there is a position they can hold of power automatically. I think it's silliness.
It's dudes who still wear graphic boxers. That's who does that shit.
I think it's just silliness.
Also, if you're over 20 and you still wear boxers, what are you doing? You know, like the big floppy ones? It's stupid.
Big floppy ones.
Yeah, like boxers. You know what boxers are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Wait, do you wear boxers? You wear briefs.
Do I?
Probably.
How do you know that?
Are they tight around your leg, or they're like form-fitting.
They're not like super tight. They're a little form-fitting, I
Yeah,
guess.
they're briefs.
Okay, all right then. I was like, I wear boxers.
Boxers are they're like short shorts.
Okay.
Basically.
I have a pair of those, but I never wear
Yeah,
them.
'cause
Yeah.
you're not a
Okay.
fucking
I know what you're
idiot.
talking about. Yeah.
You're not a sack of
I
shit.
never wear. They're so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like trying to wear. I don't even know. It's like trying to wear a fucking hairnet with holes in it, but a really big one.
It's trying to like. It's like. The fuck was I saying? It's like trying to wear really small shorts,
Yeah, dude.
but then putting other shorts over them. Do you remember in junior high when everybody wore shorts under their pants?
Oh my god, yes. Remember one time this girl in our grade, this was early high school.
Is it already hot?
There was a girl that was a lesbian in our grade
Okay, it's not hot.
who is now reformed. She's super Christian and straight and dating an old guy.
Okay.
Not dating, I guess. The official story is that they're not dating. They just hang out at his house a lot.
That's dating.
They do everything together.
That's
And
dating.
like go to concerts.
It's
That are
dating.
all Christian concerts.
That's
But this one girl who in our grade who was super hot told this other girl, the lesbian girl.
oh, okay.
Yeah, let's be clear about that. One hot girl, one lesbian girl. Do I need to be any more specific?
They're two different things.
In this
Not
scenario,
all
they
the
are.
time though.
In this scenario,
In this
they are.
scenario, they are.
But I'm
two-
like 4 lockers down, and I'm standing there in my locker, and this one girl is like, blah blah blah, because I'm not gonna say her name. Is like, I dare you to
good improv.
I dare you to depants me, and I was like, this is real, and it doesn't seem real. And I was sitting in my locker like, oh shit.
Who dares someone to depants them?
Because I guess they thought this next part was really funny. I was trying to hide my now raging erection in my locker. But then when the girl did, she came over, she yanked her pants down, and she had shorts on underneath of them, and they giggled about it for a second. And I was like, I can't go to class now.
That was the punchline.
That was the
That
punchline.
she had shorts on.
Well, women aren't funny. I'm just kidding.
Except for you, woman listening.
Of course.
You're hilarious.
But yeah, that's just that. I don't remember how I got onto this. I don't know why I would be.
We were talking about boxers.
Yeah.
And then I said people who wore shorts
Under their jeans.
under their jeans.
And that's what happened.
And then there was also people who wear shorts under their shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple of those. And then there's people who would wear their gym clothes to school
Yeah.
so they wouldn't change.
That's gross.
Pretty fucking gross.
That's gross. It's like there were a lot of girls, specifically girls. I guess there were some guys, but there were girls in our high school that would come to school wearing their pajamas,
Yeah.
and they just wouldn't change. And it's just like, I can't imagine being comfortable in my pajamas.
I'm not comfortable in my
public place.
pajamas in my house.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm wearing pajamas right now.
Yeah, but we're different people.
Exactly. But I would always wear jeans to school.
I think pajamas always make me look really goofy. Like I'm about to do some silly shit or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Like you remember that old Guitar Hero commercial where they slide? But you probably I forget that you didn't have TV.
Are you talking about the girl that slides?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Like
She does
I
the
feel
risky business thing.
Well, it was. I don't know. I've never seen Ricky.
We might be talking about different stuff
It was the
still.
Bob Seger song. Where she slid in the doorway.
Whatever.
Nope.
Where she slides into the doorway and she's just wearing the shirt, right?
Sure. I don't remember what she was wearing.
Motherfucker, dude.
I thought it was pajamas.
All right,
Well, anyway,
I'm sorry. Just
she
go.
does that. I don't know what she's wearing. This could be the same commercial, but you get the idea.
Uh huh.
Whenever I wear pajamas, I feel like I have to do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be.
That's a weird urge, if I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's not like I do it, but it's like I always feel like that's like around the corner. Like I'm gonna slip on a banana peel or something. I remember.
Wouldn't. Just to play devil's advocate, if you slipped on a banana peel in your normal clothes, wouldn't you still slip? What does pajamas have to do with
But like
it?
you don't do that in normal clothes, though, right?
What the fuck are you talking
Or, like,
about?
I
The
don't
banana is a third party in this scenario. It has nothing to do.
That's fair. I don't feel like I'm gonna slip on a banana. Like I don't feel like there's one waiting for me when I'm wearing my jeans.
What a horrifying thought, though.
Yeah, but like I
Bananas
put on
waiting for you.
I put on a pair of pajamas and it's like there's bananas everywhere. and I have to do some stupid song and dance thing.
You're a weird guy.
Dude, it's not like a fear either. It's just like I put that on, then I'm like in this weird zone where it's like some fucking stupid shit's gonna happen.
Like banana peels just being after you?
Yeah, I think it's because I used to watch Bananas in Pajamas. This is just ingrained in my mind that bananas go with pajamas. And ever since then, I was like, I was in a relationship once, and went to her family Christmas. You pouring another drink? You
I was showing you how much to put in there because you put in a metric fuck ton in your drink.
I'm handling it. But anyway,
Barely.
we went to her family Christmas.
Freaking out because you're
at her
talking about
house.
wearing pajamas and slipping
I'm
on
not
dangerous
freaking out,
banana
dude,
peels
it's
everywhere.
fucking real shit. I wonder if that's picking that up. Some good
Continue.
ASMR. But it's yeah. Way to catch it at the end when nothing's happening.
I caught the lovely bubbles. Go on with your fucking story.
We went to her family Christmas, and we all had to wear pajamas for a picture because we all got pajamas, and I felt goofy.
I know what you mean.
Do you though? Because
Well,
I just explained how I felt about it, and you were like, "Dude, you're fucking weird."
I get the idea of like being around a lot of people in your pajama pants because
Yeah.
it feels you just feel underdressed. I feel like
Well, everybody was in their pajamas.
yeah, but that doesn't make it better because
Doesn't it? Actually made it worse because it was like we're all about to do goofy shit now.
right, yeah.
We're all gonna slip on a banana peel in the next 10 minutes.
Being silly right now.
That's what pajamas do. Pajamas are.
I just
fucking
feel like I'm
goofy.
underdressed. I feel like there is only very little separating the rest of the world from my naked
They
body.
have like goofy shit on them and stuff.
Sure.
Like, there's ones like the Grinch and shit on them.
Okay.
They're goofy.
Okay. I believe you.
They're silly.
You're silly.
Goofy shit happens when you wear them. I watched someone get their ass beat in pajamas.
It was a weird transition, but please explain.
Who's at Walmart?
Oh, I can't even believe it. Really? Weird people doing stupid shit at
I
Walmart?
don't know what happened, but it was in the parking lot.
That's
There
crazy.
was some dude in his pajamas, and then some other dude who wasn't in pajamas was just punching him in the fucking head against his car.
Wow. Did you, like, stop that from happening?
No, it was like 10 o'clock at night,
You didn't want to die.
and let's, like, how do I say this politely? This isn't a good neighborhood.
I was gonna say, I think I already understand
Like,
you.
a lot of crime happens here.
Yeah. I got you. Don't get in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I saw that happening, and, like, I was the only other one in the parking lot, so I was like, sorry. But I'm out.
What a hero.
What am I gonna do?
Try to save the guy who's
You know,
getting his brains bashed out.
I just got done shopping. I probably had some slippers and a thing of KY lube in that bag. I'm not fighting a guy with that shit in my hand.
No, what you do is you put the lube all over yourself, so if he tries to hit you, his punches just slide right off. Also, if that dude's punching him and you run up covered in lube, he might not want to continue. Like, what the fuck? He's just covered in gelatinous goop.
I didn't even think of that. That's a good idea. It's not gelatinous. I use the liquid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. You're right in general. I just meant
Yeah.
like a thick goo,
It's not thick at all.
thick-ish goo.
It's thin.
It's thicker than water.
Yeah, if you put it that way. Then yeah.
Just work with it.
Almost everything's thicker than water. That isn't water.
and things that are less thick than water.
Like what? Name one.
Oil.
Oil is definitely
I know.
thicker than water. It's less dense.
Nitrogen.
It's gas. It doesn't count.
It's almost like I'm joking.
You okay, dude?
Take a little sippy.
I did it. It's killing me. This shit really settled.
You want another can of Coke to finish it off?
No, because then I have to mix more shit into it. 'Cause
No, you
it's
don't.
gonna be too much Coke.
You just drink some Coke with
You're
a
right. Give me Coke.
little hint. ASMR of the transition. Get it. Get it. What if we do two? It'll sound like,
Too late.
I'm late.
She did a countdown.
Yeah. You almost fucking missed. And got soda all over your laptop and my floor. Don't drop that on the laptop.
It's my laptop.
That's true. If you spill it on your laptop, I wonder how long we could keep doing this without it dying.
What would we do after though? Because
Nothing. We would just lose all the audio.
this would all be for nothing.
Yeah.
We'd have to plug it.
So
back
don't
into
do it.
Yeah, you're right.
I think I have to explain to you good enough reasons why you shouldn't spill soda onto your laptop.
You sound like my brother right now.
I don't know what
Think
your
you're the
brother
boss of
does.
me?
Maybe a little bit. I'm bigger than you.
We're the same size.
We're roughly the same size.
We are virtually the same size.
If someone had to pick between us and say which is the bigger one, it's gonna be me. Weight and height.
Fine.
Height and weight.
We're the same height.
We're not.
How tall are you?
Height. I'm 6'7".
No, you're not. Why are you so insecure about this?
I'm 5'12".
No, you're not.
How tall are you?
That's my line. I say that.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9"?
Yes.
That's correct, because I'm 5'11".
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not 5'11".
I'm 5'10", 5'11"-ish.
No, you're 5'10". There's no 5'10", 5'11"-ish.
I'm like midway between 5'10" and 5'11".
No.
5'10".
You're
and a
5'10".
half.
You're 5'10" flat.
I'm 5'11" minus 1/2.
If you're 5'10" and a half, I'm 5'10".
No.
Yes.
No, I don't know about this. We'll check. You could be right. And I don't think you're 5'9". I think you might be 5'10"-ish.
We should do like a tail of the tape thing between this.
My reach is like 72 inches, I think, at best.
I couldn't even measure mine if I had to.
You could. It would just be insanely inaccurate like mine.
I don't know how to do it.
You just measure.
Isn't it like
You stick your arms straight out to the side like you're a little airplane,
half of your body length?
and you go from your middle fingertip to your middle fingertip.
Isn't your wingspan half of your body length?
No, because that would be insanely short. Arms would be really short. I think your arms are supposed to be like slightly less tall than you.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I'm 5'10", my arms are 5'9". That's slightly less tall than me.
Sure. How many inches tall? God damn it, I need my phone. How many inches tall? Fuck.
72.
Do you know that, or are you just saying a number?
Throwing a really hard guess?
Alright, hold on. Fucking 5...
Prove me wrong.
60...
5'10" and 72 inches changed my mind.
5'10 is... no, it's 70 though.
It's close enough.
It's 12 times 5.
Consider my
60
mind changed.
Plus 10 is 70. Look at that. Trevor said a number that wasn't the right number, but he's going to take it anyway, isn't he?
I said close enough. We were talking about inches. Those are easily roundable.
Yeah, you're right.
At least it's in my fucking brother's math.
Bro, if you were 70 inches tall and your arms were only 35 inches across, that would look fucking ridiculous.
How big is 35 inches?
Probably, let's go from your foot maybe to your hip, just above your hip.
That seems pretty... No, that's not pretty long.
I was going to say, for your whole length of arms, that
Yeah.
means if you spread your arms out straight to either side, and from your middle fingertip to your other middle fingertip, 35 inches, the length of one of your legs.
Do you think if we got all the people in the world and we all touched hand tip to tip, we could go around the globe?
No.
There's 70...
First of
not-
all, we
okay.
got to consider oceans and shit.
No, we can walk on water in this scenario.
All right. I
There's
feel like the
7
answer-
something billion people.
I'm thinking,
Counting kids, too.
what's the average height of the world?
Why does height matter?
Because,
Because the...
wow, we only just did this right now, you
Dude,
fucking
shut up.
idiot.
Oh, because you'd have to, like, go down to touch a kid that's low... I'm sorry.
No, let's just not. Ooh. Ooh. Bad.
I feel like everybody knew what I was trying to say there. You have to reach down to touch someone shorter than you. So then, you're losing distance, because you're angling.
Oh, cool. It gave me it in centimeters.
That's not what we needed.
171 centimeters for men. So let's just be generous about this.
I bet it's 5'10".
67 inches.
Is that 5'10"?
It's just below 5'10", because that's 5'10" is 70 inches.
Sweet, I'm fucking average.
You're slightly above average.
Yeah, because I'm 5'10".
So,
I want to know if we can. Why do you need both hands to figure this out?
because I don't know, man. I have a big phone. Fuck you. I have tiny little mini
So do you
hands.
think we can all touch tips of hands and make it around the globe?
Because, like, let's say everybody's 5'10", right?
Right.
Their arm's length is about 5 feet 10 inches.
Well, if they're 5'10", it's about
And
5'8".
then there's 7 billion of 5 feet.
Right, I'm following.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm not good with math, so I gotta figure out how to fucking. Because there's no way I have a calculator that's gonna give me 7 billion, so I need to have a formula for it. This is stupid. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna be honest. We spent way too much time on this.
I want to know too. It's curious. Could you? Because that 7 billion's a lot of fucking 5 feet, and then you got miles. How many miles across is the Earth?
We need to get.
I know it's like just over 40,000 kilometers, all the way across.
See, you lose me at kilometers.
All right, kilometers I think are like
Bigger
Shut up.
inches.
yeah. No. It's smaller.
They're bigger
miles.
miles.
Smaller miles.
Are they bigger?
They're smaller.
Are you sure?
They're smaller.
For real?
Yeah. Let me look it up. I could be a fucking idiot and saying the wrong thing.
I think they're bigger.
km to mi. Yeah, 1 kilometer is 0.6 miles.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah.
When you're right, you're right.
So, let's say, hold on, 2 miles is like 40,000 kilometers is that many miles. 24,854.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of miles. Could you make that if you have 5 foot 10 inches 7 billion times? I'd imagine you could.
Yeah, I think
That
so.
seems very plausible.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I think you could do it a couple times.
that'd be cooler.
Because that's a lot of 5 feet, and then you got how many feet is a
What if we
mile?
had enough
2,800?
people to
2,500?
cover the globe completely?
What do you mean? Are you talking about having the globe 100% covered in people?
Yes,
Exchange?
that's exactly
What
what I'm talking about.
a nightmare. I have anxiety when I'm like in a space and it's getting kind of tight and I can't have a lot of elbow room around
Mhm.
people. Imagine a world where you physically could not get away from that. That would make me kill myself.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Cool, good talk. We're getting drunker and drunker as this goes on. Trying to calculate, can everybody touch tips on the earth?
Everybody can technically
Touch
touch
tips.
tips.
Well, girls, what tips do girls have?
They have clit tips.
Clit tips? Yeah.
A clit is just a penis. Reversed.
Okay.
Yeah, the clit is just a big dick. Nah. This is going so bad. So fast. A clit is just like a micro penis. I heard that from like Dr. Drew or something.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
I do. You got more things on your list to talk about. What are they?
I don't. That was the
Oh,
whole
that was
list.
it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it?
I don't have anything to talk about. It's been a boring life.
I thought it's been a pretty good life. You say life or night?
Life.
You said that like you weren't sure.
What's been going on lately? Trump, the president of the United States, might get impeached.
Probably not though.
Probably not. The evidence is weak, but there are certain instances. I've been looking more into it with different people and different angles. And there have been a lot of people who think he's going to get impeached. What? Couldn't hear you. Now I'm going to hear it back later. Fuck you in advance.
I love that we're using these two mics.
But
That's a crick.
that's a crick. I'll agree, that's a crick. We're still looking at the little nature videos.
Yeah, it goes on for 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna use them all too.
Get your value. We beat Jedi Fallen Order.
We beat Jedi Fallen
That was a
Order.
great game. We played it together
I loved it.
somehow.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go 9. 9 out of 10.
Super fun to play. I also fucking crazy love Star Wars.
Yeah,
So
we're in a big Star Wars kick right now.
we really are.
We
yeah.
just watched Attack of the Clones last
yeah,
night.
and
Till 4 in the morning.
I think that yeah, my god. I want to say I did not like Phantom Menace. We already did like a
Yeah,
quasi podcast while we watched
yeah.
that. And then we watched Attack of the Clones, and I wanted to tell you I did not like Phantom Menace, but I will give Attack of the Clones way more credit than most other people will.
That's
as
fair.
a movie.
I hated Attack of the Clones until last night.
Yeah,
I genuinely enjoyed that.
it's like you watch it differently as you get older.
Yeah.
and it's like
I still watch The Phantom Menace with much love
Yeah.
and respect.
yeah, you still have. You must have said this before, but I just want to point it out again. Trevor has a very interesting item. He has a poster for Phantom Menace that he got from the movie theater
Yes.
when that movie came out.
Yeah.
That's stupid impressive. I don't know why. It's just like nobody has shit like that
Yeah.
anymore.
It's been hanging on my wall in my room since that day I got it. It's not moved spots. It's not been taken down.
That's crazy.
It's been there ever since I got it.
It's like I don't know why. It's just like that's like wow.
I need to get a frame for it.
Yeah, you do.
I look at it. It's like when you open my door to go in, it's right
Like
forward.
across from the door.
So as soon as I open the door, I see it every day.
Yeah, but that movie did introduce a lot of cool stuff. Qui-Gon, you explained certain things about Star Wars movie lore that I didn't
Yeah.
even know while we were watching Attack of the Clones.
Also,
How Qui-Gon knew all the philosophy or the prophecies.
yeah. You've seen the poster, right? In
Yeah.
my room? I don't know if you noticed it, but in the black part
Yeah.
around it, where there's Qui-Gon and all them in it,
Yeah.
the black is actually shaded in with Darth Maul's head.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
so there's
cool.
like it's really fucking freaky
Yeah.
when you're 6
Yeah.
or whatever, and you see that at night. But you want to get over it.
That's awesome.
That's why I didn't sleep in my room till I was 12 years old.
Should we do spoilers for Jedi Fallen Order?
The spoiler warning for Jedi Fallen Order, if you don't want it to be spoiled,
I'm not gonna spoil it too much.
skip ahead.
Skip ahead. I'm just gonna talk about a character that's in the game that made me happy towards the end.
That
This
is
a spoiler.
Massive spoiler.
Okay, it's a big spoiler. It's a big dang spoiler. You
I
gotta
think most
skip
people
ahead.
know he's in there though.
Yeah. All right. So, just because you mentioned Darth Maul and being terrified of him as a child,
Mm-hmm.
I have always been really afraid of Darth Vader. Specifically, and I told you why, is because I was like.
By the way, I'll put a spoiler warning up on the screen for when the spoiler warning ends.
Okay. But the thing about him, and we were explaining this, why I think Kylo Ren is a very ineffective villain for a
Mhm.
movie, and it's because he doesn't have a very good grasp on what's happening.
Yeah.
And he's very mad, and he freaks out a lot, and he has like temper tantrums. That's not intimidating to me. What's intimidating to me is when, like, and I asked you, I was like, how many times have we seen Darth Vader freak out?
I don't think any.
I don't think any. I don't think we've ever seen him freak out. That's like weirdly sinister. He's always on top of it. He's always in charge, and when he's like at his best, he's always coming at you.
Yeah.
It freaks me out. He comes at you like fucking Michael Myers, but fucking way stronger. And he freaks me out. And there are two things that did him huge justice, and that was Rogue One towards the end of the movie.
Oh god. I just watched that today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The end part where he's walking through that hallway and just obliterating those dudes.
Is it the scene where it's dark and then it lights up.
Yeah, with his saber.
And then the light comes around him.
And then the dudes try to shoot him, and he just walks through that hallway.
Yeah.
And just fucking obliterates him, and they're running from him, and it basically leads into the A New Hope, like right away. I think it's.
Also, I love the character Saw Gerrera. The Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, yeah.
I want so much more on him.
Yeah.
It's
That's
such
cool.
an interesting character.
Is that the blind one? I don't really remember.
The black guy.
The black guy.
Who has the weird breathing thing. Who was the big...
Who also showed up in Fallen Order?
Yes.
Yeah, Saw Gerrera. Okay, yeah, he's cool.
I want so much more on him.
But two things did Darth Vader justice was Rogue One and then the end of Jedi Fallen Order, where he is ever pressing forward and just coming after you. That's the most sinister because he's not freaking out, he's not mad. He just very much seems like he's going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very intimidating. It's what makes Michael Myers so freaky.
Yeah, and he doesn't like say much.
Yeah,
in the game
that's
either.
what I mean. It's like he just knows he's going to kill you, and it's so fucking creepy. And as a kid, he always freaked me out. And then I caught like fucking anxiety when I watched Rogue One in the theater with my girlfriend's family. When he shows up and you hear the breathing, and then the and he fucking walks out. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I never saw him as a kid.
Yeah,
I refused to watch episode. 4,
you
5,
refused to
and
watch
6.
the old ones.
Just
I
'cause they
saw
were old.
those. I was lucky enough to actually see those first. We had a video store, and I would rent those a lot.
And I think I was too young to understand the concept
Yeah.
that those were 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, it was confusing
and
as
the
a
ones
kid.
that I was growing up with were 1, 2, and 3.
The
I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You can't give me George
Right.
Lucas.
The video VHS versions that I got from the video store, they were so old that they were still 1, 2, and 3.
I was thinking about that earlier today too. So did they come out as 1, 2, and 3?
No,
And then
yes,
they
yes, yes.
changed it later?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
I
I
hate
saw
that.
the way before they were ever edited or changed or anything.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah. But
I'd
only,
like it so much better if they like thought that ahead.
Yeah, maybe. I could be wrong. I'm remembering from the memory of a child, but I do believe they were episodes 1, 2, and 3 back when. But what I was saying, when I rented them as a kid, I only rented 1 and 2, which is 4 and 5 now.
Yeah.
So it's
A New Hope.
an Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
And that was when Darth Vader was really fucking intimidating. That's when he fucked up Luke and cut off his arm and shit. That's when he was force choking motherfuckers. And
Yeah.
it's when he picked up that dude at the beginning of the movie where he grabs that dude by the neck and just lifts him up into the air. I'm like, oh my god. That's when and 3 kind of really, or 6 rather, really didn't do him too much justice when he became a good guy. Not like to me. I get like from a story aspect, that's the end of his story. I don't mind that. I just like the way that I see Darth Vader, where he's very scary, and then it's like you see that movie, he becomes much less scary to me. You threw too much humanity at him when he's like this crazy serial killer with an army at his back.
Didn't all he really do is just kill Palpatine?
Yeah, but he's still like it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how he took his mask off and revealed his humanity to his.
I don't remember much of anything of.
Okay,
Return of
he
the Jedi.
becomes a redeemed character, and they show his face, and he has a redeemed quality. But like when I look at Darth Vader, he seems like a horror character to me, almost.
Mhm.
He scares me as a kid, gives me anxiety as an adult. In Jedi Fallen Order and fucking Rogue One, and then when you see him take his mask off because he wants to see his son, and he's fucking on the fucking Ewok planet as a happy soul. As
Endor.
A happy
It's Endor, you fuck.
I know, but it's funnier to say Ewok planet, you fuck.
No, because it's Endor.
You
And
piece
that's
of
my
shit.
favorite planet.
Anyway, but when he's like a Force ghost and he's all happy, that intimidation factor is lost severely.
Well, it's a different character. Completely, the Force Ghost and Vader are 2 different characters.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about in general, because when you make him like a happier dude, where he's not this like maniacal serial killer with an army
Yeah.
kind of character, you reduce like what is so terrifying about him, and when he becomes a person again, basically.
It was a good character arc, though.
It was for the end of his story. That's what I said already. But like then you got Rogue One and Jedi Fallen Order, and it kind of gets back at that part that I really like.
Well, yeah,
about
because that
Darth
was
Vader.
before.
I know, but that's
that
like
happened.
it. Just they show that again, which is super
Yeah.
nice. That's what I liked so much about it. But yeah, I don't know. Darth Vader was always just that like childhood trauma kind of thing for me. Yeah, 'cause he's just fucking people up left and right. He's terrifying. And then they did him good in Rogue One, where he's just walking down that hallway, just obliterating dudes who are screaming to get away. It's like, oh my god.
That's how I used to feel about Darth Maul.
Yeah, that's because you said you were scared of his head. That's what got me on this.
His face, scary shit.
He's a scary looking dude.
Yeah.
That's why
And then-
they used him in Insidious.
Yeah, I was just about to go that. That thing also freaked me out.
Yeah, that got
It
me
looks
too.
Exactly like Darth Maul in a way.
Yeah.
Fucking terrifying.
I know I've told this to you 100 times, but I want to say it on the record. One of the things that I loved about the first Insidious movie is that almost every time it scared you, it told you that it was going to scare you beforehand,
Yeah.
and it still
Still
fucking
did it.
gets you.
That is a fucking fantastic movie.
It's so good when
love
it
it.
does it.
The way they use sounds in that movie is
Mhm.
so good. The sound design is amazing.
Yeah. I liked Insidious 1. I didn't like the others as much.
I think I liked 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3, I think I like. 1 is definitely the best. I think I
Yeah.
liked them all to an extent,
Okay.
but I could easily tell when it's like, this isn't really.
Right. For me, it got old roughly in 2 when it was just like, I don't want to watch this anymore. The little kid was alright. And the music.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, the window.
that's in
Huh?
1.
That's in 1 too?
No,
Okay. I thought it was in 2
I
as
don't
well.
think that's in 2 at all.
Okay.
I think it's just
I
in
thought
1.
it was. My bad.
You're
But
just stupid.
I'm stupid, yeah. But one was good enough. But yeah, it's like every time something was gonna happen, like that dude who was clicking the goggles down the hallway,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
clicks it like 3 times too long, so
Yeah.
it suspenses you, and you know it's coming, but when it happens, you're still like, oh my god. And then when they're in the room, the famous fucking Darth Maul scene, I guess, the demon scene.
Yeah, where she's like.
She
he's-
draws
yeah.
his face, and you see it, and she says it's behind you. And then when you see it, you're still fucking terrified. It's like they could not be like, watch out, this is coming anymore. And then when you see it, you still jump.
The thing with the clicker scene thing is because it was like for 2 of them, it went black for too long and then clicked to the image and it was still clear.
Yeah, just the
So-
suspense build.
So it was like, oh, that's coming right now.
yeah,
And then
exactly.
It didn't, and then it didn't again, and you're like, okay.
Exactly.
And it's like, boom.
There's this mission at the very beginning of Cry of Fear that you played.
Oh my god.
That's like that. It's very stupid. It's very
I-
hard to explain.
I'm still very upset about that night that we played that.
So we were
You can explain it.
on headsets with one another, and I told him to play Cry of Fear, and we just kind of played them side by side, but I was ahead of him. So there's one mission in Cry of Fear when you're walking around, you have a camera, like an old flashy camera, and the rooms are completely blacked out, and you have to take a picture of this black space to reveal a door that you go through. And at some point you take a picture, and like you'll go through a door, at one point you go through a window, and at one point you take a picture of a door and it's very far away, and you have to walk to it. You have to get to it. So you do that, and then you take a picture of a door that's even further away, and you're like, it's coming now. And you walk and you make it to that door. And then when you take another picture of a door that's even further away, when you're walking there, a big fucking face, horrible face, shows right up all in your shit, takes up your whole screen. Screaming noise, very jump scary. This scared the pants off of Trevor. He screamed so loud his dad came into his room wondering what was wrong. But it's like, it's that thing of like where you think that maybe they're gonna fake you out and not show you something scary, so you're waiting in suspense for too long, and it's way scarier.
I was over 18 too.
Yeah, which is important to point out.
I need another Coke.
Oh fuck,
I fucked up again.
Jesus, dude.
Get that
Yeah,
ASMR going.
hell yeah.
Pouring out for the boys.
Yeah, dude.
In
Yeah,
2 days, I'll be driving down the highway.
have fun with that.
I gotta get a new radio first for my car.
Yeah, because
Because as you saw, the display is
fucked.
going out.
Yeah.
It's now out.
Got it. Good. Trevor found out this weird system. He has a little computer display screen, and he found out that when it stopped working, it would go like white and not really work very well. He found out that if you just punched the shit out of it, it'd work for a few minutes. And surprise, surprise, it doesn't work at all anymore.
See, it used to work permanently after you punch it.
and then
and they
it
would go
worked
out, like-
temporarily.
Then it'd
after
go
you
out
punched
like
it.
a couple days later. You fucking punch it a little bit again, comes back on, and the lifespan just kept getting shorter and shorter. And now it's just constantly white the whole time.
He gave it your all.
Yeah. And I need to be able to charge my phone. and like play music at the same time. So I need a radio with Bluetooth
Yeah, that's right.
because I'm
that's
gonna be
true.
driving for 15 hours.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be worth it though.
Gonna see a glory hole.
Glory hole.
See
You
the
can
world's biggest
see-
pack of Skittles.
how clear you can make your pee.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, but then it'll make you pee more, significantly increasing the chance that you will find a glory hole.
But I'm gonna drink like soda the whole time.
Yeah, but water's good for you.
Yeah, but
I say as I drink Coke and Rums.
as we.
we. Tink.
We.
Way.
Yours is glass, mine is plastic.
Yeah. I care about the earth, fucker.
These are your cups.
Mm.
Why did you make that sound?
Touche. How much time do you have tonight?
I gotta be up at 5.
Not a lot. Got it.
Why?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to watch Star Wars Episode 3 tonight
Yeah, I can do that.
after the podcast.
Yeah, maybe.
1 in the morning, yeah. Did you want any sleep before you went to the...
Yeah, because I didn't sleep today.
Okay, well then why... Okay. Then no. This is your answer.
We watched a little bit of it.
No, we'll
Why
just
are we
watch the whole
talking
thing
about
later.
this right now while we're on the pod?
Sorry.
Are we done? You
Are
wanna
we
quit?
done? Yeah, it's up to you.
We're gonna do another one tomorrow,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
so I can stock up.
Yeah. This would be a good idea.
So we have 2 coming at you. Well, 1 after this,
Coming at ya.
because this one will be out and you'll watch this, and there'll be 1 more after this, and then we'll figure something out after then and try to get it more regular. No
Try.
promises.
Try.
Yeah, try. Like how it's been at least what 3 months since the last one.
Yeah, at least.
And this is it's refreshing. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
We're back. New stuff. I don't know how any of this is really gonna turn out, but
I'll
we're kinda-
test. I'll test.
We're stuck with it because we did an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I probably won't remember to put the spoiler warning in, so that's that.
Yeah.
Sorry if that hurts your feelings. DM me directly, please.
Please send me
Just
an
kidding.
email claiming to be a Saudi prince with money. I'll be sure to get to it.
Text my personal phone number.
555.
Why would you dox me like that? I'm allowed to dox myself. You're not allowed to dox me.
That is some blue ass water.
This is gorgeous. Is that an ocean or is that?
No,
It's gotta be
just
Norwegian.
A beautiful river. Oh my god.
What if the mic picked up?
Sound like the fucking Sarlacc pit. Jesus.
It tasted like a sarlacc.
Alright.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
And this is the middle of nowhere boys signing off. I'm Trevor.
I'm Carter.
Yeah, and thank you for watching our podcast.
See Kyle. It's not important.
Oh, Zing Heil. Right?
What?
The Hitler thing? Or did you say see Kyle? What'd you say?
Sieg Heil. What'd you
Sieg
say?
Heil?
Zieg Heil?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, okay.
Is that what
okay.
it is?
I don't know.
You're the history teacher, so.
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, thank you for watching the podcast. We love you. Mwah.